Hello, everybody. Hope everybody's doing well. The prayers for those who survivors of the or loved ones of those who were killed in the latest of the ridiculously senseless shootings here in the United States. And never to worry about those whose lives were lost. Their time. It's all believers, true believers, being taken up in groups. It continues. So look for that to continue to at the present or increased pace, and more things around the world as well. Catastrophes and disasters. Just don't worry about those people. They're fine. It's the people left behind that you have to be concerned about. Now, this is a explanation of the most recent message from August 5th, 6th, 2019. And the first part is kind of, some parts reference some Psalms I've noticed in a maybe vague way, not so vague to me. First part references some few famous sayings, quotes blended in here, so I thought that was unique. But I've seen it before. Okay. Timeless is as timeless does. All that is will be all that was. So timeless, again referencing that times only doesn't exist for God. Timeless is as timeless does. Is and does. And was. Always has been. Timeless. God's creation. Timeless. God is timeless. Timeless is as timeless does. God is as God does. All that is will be all that was. So all that is now is going to go away. Past is future roundabout. Past is future roundabout. Things cycle around, repeat themselves. So many pass by, nary a shout. So many spirits, souls pass, people pass by, nary a shout. Hardly giving a shout or call out to God. Give as thou art in doing thy part, or alternate, as you impart. So give as thou art in doing thy part. So give of thyself as you are in doing your part, or as you impart of what it is you're doing, helping others. To err is human, so 'tis said. Forgiveness given even unto the dead. So to err is human. Is part of a famous phrase. So it's quoting that. So it's 'tis said, forgiveness, no matter what your sin, to sin is human. Forgiveness is divine. To err is human, forgiveness is divine. It's quoting that, referencing that. To err is human, so 'tis said. So we're human, we're going to sin, we're going to mess up. Forgiveness given even unto the dead. Even after you pass away, you still have the chance to realize you've been forgiven. Forgiveness even also to those who are long past. In the eyes of the beholder lay the beauty. Referencing beauty lies in the eyes of the beholder. In the eyes of the beholder lay the beauty. Awaken within, so to do thy duty. So in the eyes of the beholder, God, lay the beauty of yourself. He sees your beauty. Awaken it within, so therefore you can do your duty, your part. Why so sad when end is come? Rejoice in passing, precious sum. Asking, why so sad when end is come? Your end, or somebody else's end is come. Won't be sad for them. Rejoice in passing? It's a question. Rejoice in passing? In other words, why would you rejoice in passing? Only a precious sum understand it and are able to rejoice in passing, whether it be their own or somebody else's. Grieve, but rejoice, joyful for them. Infinite bliss, betrayed with a kiss. That was Jesus. Infinite bliss, betrayed with a kiss. Doomsayers ply their trade till the end, unaware of what they portend. So these doomsayers are constantly saying, okay, this is when things are going to end. And the wife said, may have sounded like that sometimes. Well, the end's near. The revelations. I'm just sharing what the information I've been given. I'm not a doomsayer. These doomsayers say, oh, this is what's going to happen. This is exactly how it's going to happen. When it's going to happen. Only God knows that. One thing I do know is how this valley of Las Vegas is going to perish. I have no idea when. Doomsayers, they ply their trade till the end does actually come. They're unaware of what they portend. They're unaware of what they're talking about. Did you swim through the eye of the needle? Again, referencing what Jesus said, it's easier to get for a camel to pass through the eye of a needle than for a rich man to get into heaven. Yeah, they're asking. Did you swim through the eye of the needle? Did you get through that eye of the needle easily? Are you going through that eye of the needle? Able to get through that eye of the needle easily? See past the splinter in thine eye? Again, if you it references something that Jesus said, it's unable to see the faults of somebody or the truth of something because of the splinter in your eye. Here you're criticizing somebody else, but you got the splinter in your eye, unable to see. So it's blind, criticizing somebody else. So referencing two things that Jesus said. He's asking, did you swim through the eye of the needle? Were you able to get through the, don't worry about yourself. Were you able to get through the eye of the needle? Did you see past the splinter in your own eye? Or did you crawl along the path of a beetle without even noticing the sky? Or did you crawl along the lowly path of a beetle, so low along, so busy, focus your eyes on the ground, without even noticing the sky, without even noticing God and the beauty that's out there in His creation, and what He's trying to talk to you? You're so focused on yourself at your exact moment. Time is at hand, no more can buy, going to stand in awe and ask why. So the time is at hand, it's now. The Revelations began. No more can buy, no more can you buy. You can't buy anymore. You can't buy your way into heaven. You can't buy things of this world without wasting your money, wasting time. These people are going to be standing in awe. Like, oh my gosh, it's all happening. And ask, why? Why is this happening? Buy what you may. In other words, buy the things you want. Buy what you may. All of no worth. No worth. Spending money on the things of this world. No worth unless actually you need them. One cannot buy one's rebirth. You can't buy your salvation. This is right from Psalms as well, and many other things in the Bible. Go to thy graves having learned not. People are going to go to their graves having learned nothing. Lived your life in the web you were caught. They lived in their life in the web and snares of the devil of darkness. They were caught in that. Wasted their time. Belly of the whale, 'tis a thing to see when you cease no longer to be. Belly of the whale, in this case, I said, your soul lives in the belly of the whale, in the body, and you live in the belly of the whale, which is the earth. This belly of the whale references remaining in the belly of the whale, which is hell. Belly of the whale, 'tis a thing to see when you cease to no longer be. Speaking of these people who caught in the webs, caught up in the things of this world, they're not going to make it. The belly of the whale is the thing they will see when they cease no longer to be. By the time which is not time, all life will have turned on a dime. By the time which is not time, which is the end of time, all life will have turned on a dime. To consist of more than flesh and bone, one must believe you're not alone. This is like a series of two-line or one-line sayings, almost like proverbial proverbs. To consist of more than flesh and bone, one must believe you're not alone. In other words, believe in God. Believe in Jesus. Believe in something. For if the things of mankind you condone, if you condone the things of mankind, you focus on the things of mankind, you love the things of mankind, all He, God, is, shall remain unknown to you. Your choice. Don't distress for what was lost. The price of life is beyond all cost. I was, I am, I shall be. All I am, I give to thee. told us that. Plenty to satisfy the needs of all who hear my voice and answer my call. There's plenty of him to go around to satisfy the needs of all of those who hear his voice and answer his call. And feeding the 4,000, feeding the 5,000 with the bread, one loaf of bread and one fish. Unto fulfillment I hearken the ones who have served through countless sons. So this is referencing all those like me and so many others who have served him throughout time. Unto fulfillment I hearken, or I call the ones. He's calling all of his servants, true servants, who have served him throughout time to fulfillment, to our end, to fulfillment, to returning to the light, to fulfill our purposes, who have served through countless sons throughout time, life after life after life, and those throughout sons of one particular life. Now 'tis time for full disclosure, purpose to all of those unsure. It says, now 'tis time for full disclosure. It's going to disclose everything. Not purpose, propose. Not purpose, propose to all of those unsure. In other words, now share this, tell this to all of those who are unsure of things. So time is at hand. Full disclosure. Things are going to be learned. Things are going to be divulged, revealed. Tomorrow, next week, next year, 10 years from now, 50 years, I don't know. Again, time does not exist with God. Again, it's just call again and again and again. Get yourself ready. And focus. Opposed to all those who are unsure. For they must choose to live or die. Choosing life, they'll know the why. They must choose free will. They must choose to live or die. To live eternally, to die eternally. Choosing life, they'll know the why. They choose life eternal, they'll know the why of things. Choosing death, they shall fall from grace. Never to behold the Father's face. Free will choice. Why so many fell to darkness? Because they chose confusion and utter darkness. Free will choice. As said before, I died upon wood. One must seek the truth of childhood. And Jesus said, come to me as little children, the purity and truth, not full of deception and lies. One must seek the truth of childhood. As said before, I died upon wood. Well, one must seek the truth of childhood. As said before, I died upon wood. It used to be a place of peace, God's creation. All partook of downy fleece. All partook of angelic nature, angel-like, partook of the angels and partook of God, all that he was. Then divide came to man. Even this, according to plan. For God foresaw all to completion, foresaw the advent of angelic secretion, which was the falling of angels. Could have been, some books or ancient texts and others believe in certain angels were supposed to be watching over mankind, so to breed with mankind, with women. They lusted after women, became breed with the women. That angelic secretion. My initial sense was falling from grace, which that was part of the falling from grace, if that did occur. Fall from grace, a necessary thing. That's why I lean towards the first interpretation of that line. Fall from grace, a necessary thing. All the evil it would bring. All this was necessary. God foresaw what was going to happen. He allowed this to happen, caused it to happen for a reason. Which he states here. To purge the world of what corrupted. Purge the world of what corrupted it. from cosmic birth long ago erupted. So what corrupted it was from a cosmic birth long ago. It had come forth, had erupted. Remember messages, some time ago last year, when Jesus, the devil, born of a corrupted star. So that's what it's referencing there, I believe. Go to each day knowing this. Now, the last 4 lines to me. And to yourself, too, you can believe it. Go to each day knowing this, your name is upon the list of those who once again behold his face, who bestows upon thee all his grace, if you truly believe. That's it for that one. Hope that gave you some more understanding of it, or at least another understanding of it. This is your own. And to refocus. And times now. Stop being focused on the things of this world. I've told you time and time again. But it's your choice. It's your choice. Just be ready. Just be ready. And then I'm going to also add to the posting about I was going to hold off to the next posting. I'm going to go ahead and type it in. This posting. So I hope you enjoyed reading about that. Of the sending of Eleazar. My latest soul I was able to send to the light. So enjoy your day, your evening. Peace of Christ. God bless.